So now I'm getting ready to pour the epoxy resin. So I got it. Comes in two parts. I don't know if you ever used it before. Part A is the resin, and part B is the hardener. So this is a deep pour epoxy resin, which means you can pour really deep things with it, and it will cure slowly so that you don't get lots of bubbles. And so first thing I need to do is measure equal parts. Nice thing about the kind I get, it comes in a pump bottle, so it's kind of easier to measure out. And then this is the blue mica powder that I'll mix in with it. So let me get started. I'm waiting all day to do this. So this is just a piece of plastic that I staple to the edge and with some caulking to keep the resin in, so that hopefully it will keep it in. I've done this before where I've poured resin and it just kind of leaked out all over the place. What I could do is just do a small batch of it and then pour over top, but I think I'm just going to go for it. My biggest issue is I never know how much to make. Probably could calculate about how much to mix up, but yeah, it's not that expensive. Three ounces, sorry. 6 ounces. Probably gonna need more than that. Just, you can't really see what I'm doing. It's kind of tight for space here, and I can move the camera. Forgot about that. So I'm just pumping it into this measuring cup. Mix it really well. This stuff takes several hours to cure, partially cure, and take overnight to cure. It's really slow curing. It can get messy, so I'm going to do a nice big. I want lots of color in this. Up to and see what it looks like. I probably should have a dust mask going with this mica powder. I'm not exactly sure what it's made out of, but let's get all over the place so it gets thin. Use a kind of a pearlescent look, you can tell. It's gonna look awesome on this. It does take a bit to get this. If I don't mix it up well enough, then it doesn't cure correctly. So it's important to do that. I'm going to add some more of that in. You're supposed to mix it for about 5 minutes. So coming up on about 3. I'll probably start pouring it soon. You can add additional hardener if you want it to cure quicker, in fact. You might do that. I'm going to do that because I want the bottom to cure fast in case I do have a leak. Problem with it curing fast is that you can get the chance of air bubbles. But I just don't want to mess all the wood in place. Pretty sure I have it sealed here. You never know. Sometimes the heat of the curing process will undo whatever, however you have it sealed. But this wouldn't work. So you're talking and it's stapled pretty tight. Sorry. So this is self-leveling, so that means it'll, as long as my piece is level, it'll level itself out. Oh my god, is that going to look gorgeous? So I don't have to worry about brushing it around or anything like that. I'm not really worried about getting on there, it's just that it's going to make it harder to carve that part of it. Holy cow, this is going to look nice. See, I got some paper here I got to pull off. But first, so I'll add a little bit of weight to it. Through. It's not a big deal. I already got epoxy resin on the floor. So I'm going to do halfway for 2 ounces. This one, extra, half an ounce extra. Alright, put the powder in. And stir, 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 baby, stir. Stuff gets all over the place. See little plumes of powder going all over. a couple letters that are probably not lined up as well as they should have been. It's hard lining up letters on a curve, a circle like that. These are still glued to the wood, not floating. I'm concerned that the glue will wear off or something. Float all over the place. Start looking more. Something in here, it's paper or something. Just fill in on this side. Holes in the letters. You can see it kind of moving around, trying to level itself out. It's kind of cool. So I'm kind of doing this. I can even go in and make swirls and stuff with it. It's kind of cool stuff that I might pick up. This is going to look awesome. Just say. Again, when this is all cured, I'm going to come back in and sand it flat. So the lettering will all be embedded in the resin. Some extra resin. Can't wait to get this done and sand it. It's going to be awesome. Alright, I'm going to close this up. I think that's enough. I think I got just the right amount. Looks to be pretty level with this circle. I didn't want to pour it over, so I think we might be good. I think we might be good. Awesome. Got all the letters. Alright. For now. Next up is curing and sanding.